Ancient wisdom from across the world suggests that when a cat chooses to enter your life, it is rarely a simple accident. Have you ever felt this? There is a profound understanding that these creatures operate on a level of awareness beyond our own. They seem to perceive the subtle currents of energy that flow through and around us. The deepest truths of existence often tell us that a cat is drawn to a person whose inner world needs balancing, whose spirit seeks a quiet companion on its journey. This forms a bond that our rational minds may not fully grasp. From a space of deep awareness, we find that cats are seen as some of the most intuitive of all living beings, deeply connected to a flow of life that escapes our everyday notice. It's as though they walk with one foot in our world and one in the world of unseen energies. This unique perception allows them to recognize people whose own energy resonates with theirs, or individuals who are in need of the steadying calm that a cat provides. This isn't a new idea. The Egyptians honored cats as sacred guides with a connection to the unknown, weaving them into their spiritual understanding of life and protection. We see this respect in cultures across the globe. In Japanese tradition, cats are viewed as protectors from unseen influences. You see the small beckoning cat figure, inviting good fortune and positive energy into a space. This reflects a belief that these animals can safeguard the homes and hearts they choose. Celtic lore saw them as keepers of mystery, beings who understood the quiet spaces between one world and another. These ancient streams of thought all point to the same river, a recognition of the cat's unique spiritual presence. Some spiritual traditions offer a more intimate perspective on this bond. They suggest that cats can recognize a deep, timeless connection they've shared with a soul before. The currents of life are long, and consciousness remembers what the mind forgets. So when a feline is deeply and inexplicably drawn to you, it could be a sign of a reunion, a soul recognizing an echo of a connection from another time, another existence. When a cat arrives at your door, uninvited, and decides to stay, consider that it may be answering a call deeper than the need for food or safety. It could be responding to a quiet signal from your own spirit, a need for healing, for unwavering companionship, or for an awakening of your own inner strength. This connection happens on a level that bypasses our ordinary senses. Often, the unexpected arrival of a cat aligns with moments of great personal transformation in your life. Many people share stories of a cat finding them precisely when they were navigating grief, facing a pivotal choice, or beginning a new path of self-discovery. This timing is not a coincidence. It is a reflection of life's profound interconnectedness. In countless stories shared by people from all walks of life, we hear of this phenomenon. A woman, deep in the sorrow of losing a loved one, finds a stray cat gently persistent at her door. The animal seems drawn to the quiet emptiness left by her loss, offering a gentle, grounding energy to support her healing. This pattern repeats itself across the world. Cats arrive at the exact moment their quiet strength is most needed. The wisdom of nature reveals that cats are innate energy balancers. They possess an almost magical ability to sense and respond to disruptions in our personal energy. This happens on many levels: physical, emotional, and spiritual, making their presence a powerful force for well-being. Physically, we are now beginning to understand what ancient intuition always knew. A cat's purr vibrates at a very specific frequency, one that modern science confirms can help mend bone, muscle, and tissue. These vibrations can encourage cell renewal, calm inflammation, and support the body's natural healing processes in both the cat and the person nearby. The gentle rhythm of a cat's purr brings harmony to the energies within your body. It has a calming effect on the nervous system. You may notice that a cat will instinctively rest on a part of your body that feels discomfort or imbalance. They are using their resonant vibration to help restore a natural, healthy flow. This is why a cat will so often settle upon your chest as you breathe, or near an area of pain. The restorative effects extend beyond the physical. The consistent, rhythmic sound helps to quiet the mind, creating a pathway to mental clarity and peace. This gentle frequency can lower stress, ease feelings of anxiety, and help release the body's own calming chemistries. Beyond their purr, there is a belief that cats interact with our own bio-field. The simple act of stroking a cat's fur is thought to generate a gentle energetic charge that can help clear static and friction from your personal energy. This interaction unblocks stagnant life force and restores a smooth, natural current through you. We see evidence of their sensitivity in modern life. There are many stories of cats who seem to detect illness in people, reflecting their attunement to subtle imbalances. Think of the accounts where a cat repeatedly draws attention to a specific spot on their person's body, which later leads to the discovery of a serious health issue. From a holistic perspective, the cat may not be sensing the physical illness, but the energetic disturbance it creates. Their behavior is a compass, pointing toward what needs attention. They don't just share our lives, they work to bring balance on levels we are just beginning to appreciate. It is said that cats are especially attuned to the energy field that surrounds and permeates our physical form. Disruptions in this field often appear before any physical signs of illness. This allows a cat to sense a problem before it fully emerges. A cat often chooses its resting place based on where its quiet healing presence is most needed. It is as if they can feel where your life force is weakened, and they naturally move to that space to help strengthen its flow. This may explain why a cat will change its favorite sleeping spot when its human companion's health shifts. For those who live with long-term conditions, a cat's presence can be a constant, gentle support. It can help restore healthy energy patterns over time simply by sharing the same space. The animal absorbs discordant energy and transforms it, a process akin to filtering water. So many who suffer from chronic pain or fatigue report a marked improvement after welcoming a cat into their lives. Beyond the physical, cats serve as profound emotional guardians. It is widely felt that they are drawn to people who are moving through sadness, depression, or emotional wounds. They seem to sense the signature of a heavy heart and feel an instinct to offer their steadying presence. A cat, in its quiet way, is drawn to emotional vulnerability not to exploit it, but to help mend the tears in our emotional fabric. This field of emotion, which surrounds our physical being, holds the patterns of our life experiences. When this field is damaged by trauma or long-term distress, it can create an emptiness that drains our vitality. Consider the countless stories of a stray cat appearing at someone's door just after a profound loss. It is not just a coincidence, it is a spiritual response to a call of the heart. The cat seems drawn to the quiet space left by grief and works to bring balance and warmth during the healing process. The animal provides a complementary energy to the one that has been depleted, helping to seal emotional wounds and prevent a further loss of spirit. This gives us an insight into why cats so often find us during our most challenging times. The disruption created by these experiences is like a signal, drawing in beings who are sensitive to that specific kind of imbalance. Modern research validates the calming effect of animals on our mental well-being, showing how interaction can reduce stress hormones and foster a sense of connection. But this perspective invites us to look deeper than just companionship. It suggests that cats help us process and transmute difficult emotions like quiet alchemists. A cat's purr, with its steady vibration, can help loosen condensed emotional energies, allowing them to be released from the body instead of becoming stuck and manifesting as physical unease. This emotional rebalancing occurs through a principle of resonance, where one energy field naturally synchronizes with another. When a cat chooses a person in emotional turmoil, its own stable, calm energy field helps to gently guide the person's more chaotic emotions toward a healthier, more peaceful rhythm. Many who live with cats know the feeling of almost instant relief that comes from stroking their fur during a difficult moment. The cat seems to instinctively know when you are struggling, offering comfort at precisely the right moment. This is a reflection of their sensitivity to the subtle shifts in your energy that accompany emotional changes. This intuitive response often comes even before you are fully aware of the emotional wave yourself. This is why people report their cat becoming unusually attentive right before they receive bad news or feel overwhelmed. The cat is responding not to the event, but to the energetic shifts already happening within you. This makes them invaluable emotional companions for anyone who has difficulty recognizing or expressing their own feelings. For those journeying through anxiety or sadness, a cat provides a consistent, grounding anchor. Its steady presence offers a stabilizing influence on erratic emotional currents, like a gentle rhythm that helps a musician find their tempo again. Particularly for those who have experienced trauma, a cat offers healing that honors your space. Unlike human interactions, which can sometimes feel intrusive, a cat's comfort is offered without demands, creating a safe space for healing to unfold at your own pace. Many traditions view cats as quiet messengers, beings that connect our visible world to the unseen. They seem to exist in both the physical and energetic dimensions at once, allowing them to perceive realities that we often miss. This dual awareness lets them serve as conduits for guidance and insight. They remain aware of both realms continuously, while humans may only touch these higher realms in meditation or deep sleep. Cats live there. This allows them to notice subtle activities and energies that might be influencing you. This messenger role appears in quiet ways. When you see your cat gazing intently at what seems to be an empty space or following an invisible movement, this is not just a quirk. It could be their perception of an energetic pattern or a subtle presence. Instead of dismissing these behaviors, we can learn to see them as invitations to pay closer attention to the atmosphere around us. Noticing when and where your cat has these reactions can provide clues into the silent, spiritual processes at play in your life. More than just alerting you to these presences, cats sometimes act as grounding rods, making subtle spiritual influences more tangible. Their physical body can serve as a vehicle through which very fine energies are brought into a frequency you can more easily feel. Many who are unexpectedly chosen by a cat notice that their lives begin to change in meaningful ways. A new clarity emerges, old obstacles seem to fall away, or they find themselves guided toward a better path. These shifts are the result of the subtle energetic alignment that the cat's presence helps to facilitate. The timing of a cat's arrival is rarely accidental. They often appear during times of change, when your own energy field is open and receptive to new influences and the catalytic energy that they bring. Their mysterious behaviors are interactions with this unseen world. Sometimes, cats are not just guardians of your home, but guardians of energetic gateways, places where the veil between dimensions is thin. This may explain why a cat will insist on sleeping in a particular spot, regardless of comfort. They are monitoring a flow of energy. Sometimes a cat will choose a person who is just beginning a journey of psychic awakening, even before the person is aware of it. The cat's presence helps to ground and stabilize this new, expanding awareness, preventing the disorientation that can come with opening up to deeper perception. This messenger role extends into your dreams. A cat's presence can create a more stable energy field while you sleep, allowing you to access clearer spiritual insights through your dream state. Many people notice more profound and coherent dreams when their cat is resting near them. Perhaps the most profound perspective is the idea of sacred agreements between souls. This teaching suggests that before we enter this life, our souls make agreements to help one another on our journey of growth. Some of these agreements are with animal souls who promise to find us at specific times to be our guides, companions, and healers. These pre-life agreements create an energetic signature that allows two souls to recognize each other in the physical world. Even though your conscious mind does not remember these sacred promises, they explain why you might feel an inexplicable pull toward a specific cat, even if you never considered yourself a cat person. That instant bond, that feeling of knowing, comes from a deep memory within the soul. This explains the man who had always disliked cats, yet found himself undeniably drawn to one particular stray. The connection between them was a promise made long ago, a quiet agreement to help one another awaken. These soul-level agreements often have a specific purpose that reveals itself over time. The full meaning of why a particular cat chose you may not be clear for months or even years, as the gentle energetic patterns they establish begin to shape the larger patterns of your life. These sacred connections can last across many lifetimes, with human and animal souls reuniting in different forms. This is the source of that immediate sense of familiarity you feel, a recognition that goes beyond conscious thought. The souls simply know each other, even when our everyday minds have forgotten. In some instances, a cat will choose to be with a person to help them complete unfinished business from a shared past. The animal carries an energetic key, a familiar vibration that helps unlock memories or heal old patterns. The cat's energy or behavior can unlock parts of your own spirit that are ready for integration. People often report that after being chosen by a cat, they begin to have breakthroughs related to challenges they could not previously resolve. It is even suggested that sometimes a soul contract involves the cat helping to process a heavy energetic load on behalf of the person. The animal agrees to absorb and transmute certain patterns that might be too much for the person to handle alone. This sacrificial love is a profound gift, and may be why cats sometimes seem to reflect their owner's inner struggles in their own health. The recognition between two souls who have such an agreement is instant and powerful. It's a feeling of undeniable connection, a knowing that transcends all logic. This recognition occurs on the level of our deepest self, the part of our consciousness that remembers our purpose, our path, and the sacred promises we made before our journey here began.